5 reasons minimalism helps our autism. And if you watch to the end, there are 3 bonus reasons why it helps. Hi, I'm Kerry. Let's get into it. Number 1. Minimalism has meant that it's reduced our visual clutter. We actually got rid of 60% of what we own because so much time and effort was put into cleaning it, moving it, tidying it. By not having it, there isn't anything to clean and tidy. There is a bit, but certainly not nearly as much. Point 2, everything has a home. So I'm aware when I get very stressed and anxious, my cognitive function practically disappears. And I can't find things, even though I'm looking in the place where they actually are. I know it sounds crazy, but it happens. And by having less, it happens less often, but it does still happen. Point 3, there's more order and it's easier to manage. It's easier to clean and it takes less time, which just makes life better. Point 4, as I mentioned above, there's less cleaning, but also we no longer have a variety of items to clean. The only things I use are vinegar, baking soda, and occasionally a bit of bleach. So there's a lot less smells around, which is very helpful. Point 5, I stress shop. But the stress shop meant that there was more visual clutter in my house. So it was a vicious cycle. I got stressed by a lot of things in my house, so I'd buy things to go in my house, which would make more things. So it was just this vicious cycle. Question of the day. What is the calmest space you go into in your home? Bonus tip number 1, it also saved our budget. And if you look at my other channel, The Reformed Spender, I did an entire video on this particular item. Bonus tip number 2, our home became calmer because there was less in it, to be fair. My mother does say the next people will be very comfortable here, and my husband refers to it as the just burgled look, but it works. There's also a room in the house which is my husband's, which means he can have a bit more clutter because that's his space, whereas my space has significantly less than his. Bonus tip number 3, I actually think is the most important one. By having less things, there are less decisions I need to make every day. And I can find all the decisions that are made every day quite hard. So I basically set up the uniform for myself and actually have, I think it's 36 items of clothing. And by doing that, I just stick my hand in the cupboard and it's one of those, which works for me, but might not work for you. Click on the Autistic Life Hacks for more tips and tricks.